then you can either ask it to fix it, or you can directly take over the browser and jump right into the agent's environment and correct it yourself. And that way, it feels collaborative and you can really work with the agent.
Should we look at maybe one more demo? We've got this sort of fun tradition in live streams of using our newest models to sort of evaluate themselves or do something kind of meta. Anything like that we could do?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yo, what's good? ParsGX up in this bitch. And I'm reacting to the ChatGPT agent new release from OpenAI. And for context, y'all, I was on stream. I watched the videos, not the full video of the presentation with Sam Altman and his Coop, but just the views, the videos of ChatGPT, and I wasn't impressed at all. So here's my fucking opinion. I cut that shit out because it was fucking garbage. It was not good content. So we just gonna skip to the good fucking shit. Let's get to the fucking video.
Me and itinerary to go to a tennis tournament in like Palm Springs next year. Fine.
This shit is ass. We need to get you to the fucking. I want to be impressed, bro. Impress me. Impress me. I want to be a customer. OpenAI, impress me. I am watching this and I am not happy. Like, I'm not excited to try something out. You're failing here. You're failing here. You need to do something to astound me, bro. Please, for the love of God, bro.
And more together. People wanted a unified agent that could go off, use its own computer, and do real complex tasks for them.
Virtual computer, by the way.
Could seamlessly transition from thinking about something to taking actions to using lots of tools, using the terminal, clicking around the web.
It doesn't think it refers.
Producing things like spreadsheets and slides and much more. And people wanted to be able to do this over a long time horizon and sort of for universal tasks. So the team has been working super hard to bring that together.
I want y'all to understand that referring to something is not thinking about it. You cannot refer to a research and say what that research says and say, this is what I think about it. That's not thinking. That's not thinking. You can come up with your own conclusions, your own statements. It could be the same thing, but in your words. That's how I was taught. You can say that you can do a essay verbatim as long as it's expressed in your own words. It's not thinking. That's comprehension. You know what I'm saying? And thinking about something is the organization of abstraction.
And today we have ChatGPT Agent. It's probably easier to show it to you than to keep talking about it.
Please.
It is one of the feel the AGI moments for me to watch it work. So let's take a look.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam. Hello, everyone. Very excited to share ChatGPT Agent with everybody. And as Sam said, let's just dive right into the demo. Okay, so we are on ChatGPT, as we all know and love. And to turn on the agent mode, you just click the tools menu and select agent. You can also just type agent in the composer bar and it'll take you to agent mode. Edward and I have a wedding to go to later this year. It's for one of our mutual friends.
Bro, I'm not even understanding a word this nigga saying, bro. This is why I hate watching these tech guru ass motherfuckers, bro. They always have niggas who can't talk or who say some language that a simple nigga can't understand. I did not hear a word this nigga said. All I hear was d dot dot do. Like, I'm not even trying to be like that, dog.
And as Sam said, let's just dive right into the demo. Okay, so we are on ChatGPT, as we all know and love. And to turn on the agent mode, you just click the tools menu and select agent. You can also just type agent in the composer bar and it'll take you to agent mode.
This nigga just said type agent, then typed age. Bro, wait, bro.
Edward and I have a wedding to go to later this year. It's for one of our mutual friends. Should we have the agent planted?
Yeah, let's do it. I need an outfit. And don't forget the gift.
Okay.
I can understand this Chinese ass nigga more than this Indian nigga, bro.
Great, we won't forget the gift. It's a little bit of a longer prompt, so I have it copied in my buffer, so I'm just gonna go ahead and paste it.
It's like he's not pronouncing the fucking syllables right. It's like he says it, but he skips a stone to the next letter. Like he doesn't say think, he says think, like thick, like thuk, like bro, like ChatGPT. He don't say ChatGPT, he said ChatGPT. Like, I can't even say it like that because I pronounce my words.
Okay, so
and I know his English is not his first language. It's just that, bro. You in America, bro.
let's see what it says. Our friends are getting married later this year, as I said.
Bro, you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying here? Do you see, bro? This is why.
Okay, so let's see what it says. Our friends are getting married later this year.
You see what I'm saying, bro? Do you see what I'm saying? This is why, bro. This shit be pissing me off, bro.
As I said, Minnie and Sarah, and we want the agent to help us find. It's asking for me for.
Internet. First, we gave it a text browser, and this is similar to the deep research tool. And this is
Thank you, sister. Thank you. A woman does your job better than you. And that's not a slight to women, by the way. I just don't like listening to women speak about anything other than protect me. But still, God have mercy.
what lets it really efficiently and quickly read many web pages and search for them. And we also gave it access to a visual browser, and this is similar to the operator tool. And this is what lets it actually interact with the UI of a web page. So it can drag.
So it's simulating a URL within its own virtual internet, which is own virtual computer, and that's how it can interact. Oh my fucking God. I think they solved the Gemini problem, because in Gemini, when you say it, when it asks for something to do on your page, it says it can't interact. I think that's because Gemini does not have its own computer. So I don't think Gemini is an agent. I think this is what I'm talking about, Sam Altman. Excite me. Thank you. See, this is what I wanted. Y'all need to stop doing these fucking short ass videos, bro. Cause I don't watch short videos. I don't like that, y'all. I could literally sit in this spot, not eat at all, and watch a fucking 5-hour long video if it's interesting. I watch 2-hour podcasts, 3. I'll make it longer, make it a 24-hour, my nigga, and you have my life. You have turned my brain on. I like that. I thank you. Now I can see why I can see it now, because I had to connect the dots. I couldn't understand why Gemini couldn't interact with my page, but now I can. It just needs something where, what's the shit called? It needs something where it can create its own virtual computer, and in that virtual computer has its own virtual browser, have its own everything. I thank you. Now I am seeing why ChatGPT in this specific aspect is better than Gemini. Thank you.
Things, it can use the cursor to click around, it can open UI components, it can fill out forms and enter text in text areas. It's very flexible. So those two tools are very complementary. And then we also gave it access to its own terminal so that it can run code, and it can also generate and analyze files like slide decks and spreadsheets. And then through the terminal, it's also able to call APIs. So both public APIs and APIs to access your private data sources. Like,
what is API? Hey Gemini, what is an API?
All right, so the document suggests that Russia might have been trying to.
What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, let's clear things up. An API, or application programming interface.
Thank you.
like Google Drive, Google Calendar.
So they can ask. Thank you. Application programming interface basically set of rules that allow different software applications to talk to each other. Cool.
GitHub, SharePoint, and many others. And only if you explicitly connect them, similar to deep research connectors. And then it also has access to the image gen API, so it can create nice visuals for slide decks and other things as it's working through its tasks.
How is it deciding which tools to use here?
Yes, we train the model to move between these capabilities with reinforcement learning. This is the first model we trained that has access to this unified toolbox: a text browser, a GUI browser, and a terminal, all in one virtual machine. To guide its learning, we curated hard tasks
To guide its learning, we curated a hard task
that require using all these tools.
that require using all these tools.
This allows the model not only
This
to
allows this
learn
model.
how to use these tools, but
I can understand this nigga, but I can't understand this nigga. Bro, I'm not the problem. The fuck, bro?
also when to use which tool depending on the task at hand. At the beginning of the training, the model might attempt to use all these tools to solve a relatively simple problem. Over time, as we reward the model for solving problems correctly and efficiently, the model will have smarter tool choice.
They need to have at least an English. Listen. I'm just gonna be general. I'm gonna be real here. In order for you, we need an English-speaking person that you could just give them a fucking script. Cause I'm tired of looking at these difficult, these complex programs, these intelligent people talk about, and I don't understand the words you're saying because you don't have English as a native language. I'm tired of listening to these people. I'm not saying out of hatred. I'm saying the fact that I may be looking at this, but my mind is connecting. So I'm comparing things. I'm remembering things. I'm trying to have a conclusion of things so that I can prepare when this video ends. Cause that's how my brain works. I reverse engineer everything. I finish before I begin. You know what I'm saying? So in order for me to truly actualize this, I need to have a coherent voice. I need to have a coherent voice going back and forth. So they need bro, listen, I'm for real. I'm not trying to be like that, bro. We need to have people who actually can talk.
For example, if you ask the model to...
Cause niggas be I'm trying to learn. And I can't learn if I can't understand what you niggas are saying.
Find a restaurant with specific requirements and make a reservation. The model may typically just start a deep research in the text
Why
box.
can't this nigga Sam Altman speak? Why can't the sister talk, bro? Why can't you get all these other niggas who can't talk out the video and have niggas who can talk, bro? This shit enrages me to my core, bro, because it makes me feel like I'm a dumbass and I don't like my intelligence being insulted. Have some niggas who can talk English, bro. Because this shit is the new era of humanity, dog. And niggas need to understand where we going, bro. And I don't want this fucking switcheroo ring around the rosy shit. Oh, they know this, and so they're up here talking. I don't give a fuck what you know. If you in America and you talking to American citizens, you need to have somebody who can speak their language coherently.
To find some candidates, then switch to the GUI browser to view photos of food, check availability, and complete the booking. Similarly, for creative tasks like creating an artifact, the model will first search
this shit about to blow me, bro.
online for public resources.
I'm about to tweak out, dog.
Then switch to the terminal to do some code editing.
Deep research isn't as good at interacting with web pages, interactive elements. That's something that deep research operator research is a tool that a few months ago
Of deep research and operator, and added some extra sparkle.
But I could still understand him a bit. But it's still it's like when that other nigga, I couldn't understand shit. But that nigga, he can talk. But it's like if he goes on for a long time, his accent gets heavier. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Yeah, so
and they got a zesty nigga, of course.
This project in context, I want to give a bit of history. So a few months ago,
oh my god, bro, oh my god, bro, oh my god, bro,
shipped operator in January, and this was our agent that lets
Here comes the accent, dog, bro. Why can't we, bro? America is over, bro. We cook, bro.
Do online tasks like book reservations.
And I'm not saying this shit out of spite, y'all. I'm just trying to get a normal ass open AI video that I can react to. But every time I fucking look at this goddamn YouTube channel, it's always something. It's always something with these niggas, bro.
Send emails. And then 2 weeks later, we shipped Deep Research. And Deep
Can the
Research
woman
is a tool that
talk?
lets you do in-depth
Bro,
internet research and output high-quality
Please.
It's 9.5.
She's about to outdo
and
all
it'll
these
probably get on
niggas.
its way.
You can see the agent is very
Thank
collaborative,
you.
and this was really important to us when we were training the model and building the product. If you were asking another person to do a task for you that would take them a really long time to complete, you'd probably give them some instructions to start, and then they might ask you some clarifying questions, and then they
She's probably from Australia. Her heritage is probably Chinese, Mongolian, Asian, Japanese, Korean, North Korean, South Korean, who knows Malaysian. But I can guarantee you she's from Australia.
start the task and maybe realize, oh, they need more clarification from you, or they need your permission to sign
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
into something or
I don't care as long as I know what's happening.
do something on your behalf. And then you might realize, oh, I forgot to mention this thing, or what's your status? How are you doing? Can I help redirect you if you're getting along the wrong path or something? And so similarly, for these really long-running agentic tasks, it's very important that both the user and the agent are able to initiate communication with each other so that the agent is able to most effectively help you with your tasks.
Oh, so you know what I'm saying. You know, in order for my brain to honestly, you know how my brain works, right? So why do you got these niggas who can't talk up here? For matter of fact, give me an episode full of women. At least they can do the job right.
And so this is something that we actually trained into the model. We trained it to be able to ask clarifying questions, not every single time like deep research. We also trained it to be interruptible, as Yash just showed, and also sometimes it will ask you for clarification and confirmation mid-trajectory.
Yeah, and part of working with agent is that, well, sometimes it'll make mistakes. And that's why we felt it was important to train the model to ask you for confirmation at the last step of important steps. So for example, maybe before it's going to send the email, it'll ask you to take a look at the draft and whether it makes sense and whether there are any embarrassing typos. And if there are, then you can either ask it to fix it, or you can directly take over the browser and jump right into the agent's environment and correct it yourself. And that way, it feels collaborative and you can really work with the agent.
Should we look at maybe one more demo? We've got this sort of fun tradition in live streams of using our newest models to sort of evaluate themselves or do something kind of meta. Anything like that we could do?
Yeah, let's do it. So
I think people would love to know how good the model is.
yes. So this is a prompt we previously gave the agents yesterday. So basically, it asks the model to pull its own evaluation number from our Google Drive connector and make some slides. So we want to keep it simple, like no introduction, no conclusion, just present the results in the charts. As you can see, now the model is connecting to the Google Drive API, and then search within API.
Oh my God, I'm not understanding what this.
benefit from our
Bro,
model.
this is why these niggas get bullied, bro. This is why these niggas get bullied, bro. Like, bro, I would rather you speak in your native language with captions than for you to try to do something you obviously cannot do. This shit enrages me to my core, dog, because it's like this with every fucking YouTube channel that talk about intelligentsia, AI, all of this shit. These niggas are whether they know it or not, in control of our future, and you got niggas who can't talk on here. My fucking God, bro.
Where's
Where's the woman, bro? Where's the woman,
And,
bro? Sam
encourage
Altman,
users-
please.
Technology will have to.
Thank you.
for our users to understand the risks involved.
Yeah, I really want to emphasize that. I think this is a new level of capability in AI. It's a new way to use AI, but there will be a new set of attacks that come with that, and society and the technology will have to evolve and learn how we're going to mitigate things that we can't even really imagine yet as people start doing more and more work this way. Before we wrap up, should we check in on some of the tasks you kicked off?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I am going to open a new tab and make sure that we can see the progress of our stickers as well. Okay, let's see.
One thing I hate about ChatGPT, I'm fuck it. This is a race video. One thing I hate about ChatGPT, it's not good to look at. It's not good to look at. It's horrible. Bro, let's look at Gemini. Let's look at my baby Gemini here, bro. Let's look. Okay, well, let me go to something else. Gemini. Let's look at it, bro. Look how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful this is. Let's go to ChatGPT. Look at this. The first thing I look at is get a subscription. Ready when you are. What is this? Let's go to ChatGemini. Hello, my username. It already has recommendations here. Tools. What, bro? Look at this. Look how great this is. Look at this. Look at this sidebar here. Now let's look at this one. Look at this. Look at this interaction here. It's already here. You have an option. Let's see if you can do that. Close. Okay, you can close the sidebar. But why do I have to do it? Look how seamless this is. Bro. At this point, I don't even care about ChatGPT. You niggas need to fix your UI. Like.
All right. So sounds like stickers are ready. Let me see what it actually. Okay. So cool thing. This is sort of the end result of the. Took about 7 minutes. Highly. Oh, look at that. That's what it did right there. Purchasing any item or having any further, just figuring out how.
We're going live today for Pro, Plus, and Team users.
We really like it, and over to Sam.
Amazing work, all of you, and to your teams. This is, I think,
amazing work. I don't even know what happened. All I heard was and we. I heard nothing. The only thing that I heard is that it is important that the only thing that I heard was that ChatGPT will ask for confirmation, will give you confirmation questions, and probably ask even deeper questions about what you're researching so it can help you better. That's the only thing that I know is user and ChatGPT back and forth. That's all I understood this entire fucking thing, and they need to fix this.
Really something that's gonna.
Well, and Sam Omen, I understood everything this nigga saying.
Help people get work done and have more time to do the things they want to do. I think it's really amazing how much you've brought together.
I think he just need to get his definitions right.
Deliver this experience, and watching the agent sort of use the internet, make these spreadsheets, make PowerPoints, whatever else, and do all this work is quite amazing. We're going live today for Pro, Plus, and Team users. Pro users will get 400 queries a month, Plus and Team users will get 40 a month. The rollout should be finished by the end of the day for Pro and very soon for Plus and Team users. We'll try to be live for Enterprise and EDU by the end of this month. As Casey mentioned, although this is an extremely exciting new technology, there are new risks. People learned how to use the internet generally pretty safely, although of course there's still scammers and other attacks. People are going to need to learn to use AI agents, and society's going to need to learn to build up defenses against attacks on AI agents as well. So we're starting with a very robust system, lots of warnings. We will relax that over time as people get more comfortable with it, but we do want people to treat this as a new technology and a new risk surface and use all of the caution.
So you know this, man. I'm saying things that these niggas know. So why can't you have niggas who can speak? Why can't you have niggas who can talk? Why can't you do that? Why can't you have niggas who can actually talk with with English language, bro? They ain't bro. Listen, they ain't speaking in their native tongue. Why can't you have people who can speak in their native tongue up there so niggas can actually understand what the hell you talking about? I understood Cassie, and I don't listen to women at all. So like, come on, bro. Unless it's to protect me, of course.
Casey talked about.
But like, dude.
But that said, we hope you'll love it. This is still very early. We will improve it rapidly. And
improve the team, improve the UI, bro. At this point, Gemini up top, bro. Gemini is up top, bro. Is there anything more, bro? Is there anything more? Can I at least be happy? No. Customization, bro. This shit is so ass, bro. This shit just pissed me off, bro. This shit literally just pissed me off, bro. I was going into this video expecting I was going to get a beautiful, like the podcast, like the sound. I'm not saying to do a podcast like for this shit, but I'm just saying, oh, please, OpenAI, can you have people who can actually talk? I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to do anything. It's just that I, as a person who wants to learn about AI, can you at least do subtitles? Let them speak in their native language, but have subtitles, please. Please. I could have turned on the subtitles there, but fuck it, we ball. I'm done with the video now. This shit, oh, I'm out. My man Party out, bro.